Hi, Massachusetts! If you want to vote, you first need to get registered. You can check your registration status right now using the link in the description. If you're not registered, or if you need to update your name or address, you can go to the link in the description and register online right now, as long as you have a Massachusetts driver's license or state ID. If you don't have a Massachusetts ID, like if you're a student from another state or if you don't drive, you'll still need to use that same link to fill out your registration form. They'll then ask you to print that form out, sign it, and mail it in. You've got until October 17th to register, but you might as well open up that new tab right now and get started. Once you've registered, there are a few different ways you can vote. If you're going to be out of state on election day, or you have a disability or religious belief that prevents you from getting to the polls, you can apply to vote absentee by mail. There's a link to the form in the description that you can fill out and mail or email to your local election commissioner. There's a link to all their contact info as well. You have until November 5th at noon to apply to vote absentee, but do not wait that long. The sooner you do it, the better, so that you have enough time to get the ballot in the mail, fill it out, and send it back by November 6th. If you're going to be at home on election day but you still want to vote early, you can do that. Just go to any early vote site location in your town or city from October 22nd through November 2nd during their normal business hours and cast your ballot. All the times and locations will be posted at massearlyvote.com in October, and some cities will have special evening and weekend hours available too, so check the link to find out when and where you can vote early. If you really want to vote in person on November 6th, there's a link below that will tell you where you need to go to vote. Polls are open from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m., and you may be asked to show an ID, especially if this is your first time voting. A driver's license or state ID, utility bill or bank statement, or any printed ID with your name and address on it all count, so bring one just in case. I also recommend bringing a sample ballot. You can get one from the link below, and it will tell you everything that you'll be able to vote for in the midterm elections. You don't have to vote for every single thing on the ballot for it to be counted, but those local elections are super important, so it's helpful if you want a chance to do some research on the candidates in your local elections. You can even fill that out and bring it with you to the polls so you can be sure to remember how you want to vote. One last thing, if you're gonna vote, open up your Notes app or grab a piece of paper and make a plan. Write down when and how you're gonna register, what time you're gonna go vote, how you're gonna get there, what ID you're gonna use if you need one, and even who you're gonna bring with you to the polls. Having a plan is the best way to make sure that nothing unexpected stops you from voting on November 6th. There will be links to everything you need to check your registration, vote early, and find your polling locations in the description. Thank you for voting.